Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. So finally it happened. We also became part of the historic snowfall, and as you're already seeing, when I woke up there was already tons of snow on the ground. So we decided to carefully get out and venture out and see what's going on in the greater Pittsburgh area. Our road is absolutely unrecognizable. Not plowed at all. When we finally got on the main road, it was hard to tell exactly where I was driving because not only you could not see any marking, any other marks, the boundaries or the barriers, but also the street signs. They were also covered in wind-blown snow. Looks like the road was plowed only once, but we were already driving on at least 2 inches of snow, and suddenly we spotted this custom Jeep, and I was really surprised to see it on the road in this condition. We were definitely driving carefully, taking the exit slowly, and ahead of us we saw two snowplow trucks passing by. That gave me more comfort because I was right behind them all along until we got to the exit to get on 279. Stop recording. At that point, there were only 3 vehicles on 279, and one of them was us. There were 2 vehicles behind me. I was trying to get to the right side so that they can pass by, but the BMW already passed me by on the right-hand side. I'm sure the all-wheel drive system in that vehicle, and with perhaps winter tire, it felt way more confident. Everyone living near the greater Pittsburgh area know that on the right-hand side is the convention area and the downtown was barely visible. We were actually at this point heading towards Mount Washington. At this point, before turning right towards Mount Washington, I was a bit reluctant, but I saw that it was plowed and the road was actually clear for a day like this, and with this vehicle going up there was no issue at all. And did you see someone was walking on the right side? Yeah, it was pretty cool. Wish I could see one of the inclined carts going down right here. Usually at this point you could see the complete downtown on your right, but not this time. Well, finally we made it up there, and you won't believe, while I was waiting at the red light, someone on the left just took a left turn without caring for the traffic light. Well, I guess he knew what he was doing, but the lights were actually totally functional. Mount Washington is actually a place that I always love, regardless of the weather, except a very windy, stormy day. But this place doesn't matter, snow, zero visibility, it's always fun to be there. That's my hero, running in this weather.
absolutely crazy. We are here in this deep snow. The pilot handled awesome. Look, no one is there. Somehow it's plowed a little bit. And we are here in Mount Washington, but absolutely not recognizable because you can see a little bit. River is frozen mostly. Station Square, downtown. And there we are, parked in front of the Carnegie Library, Mount Washington branch. So cool. Going downhill feels little sketchy but manageable.
Yep, we were going downhill in snow mode and slow and steady, and there was no issue. We quickly wanted to stop at the downtown just to see what's going on. That's the only vehicle we spotted, and after that we went to our much anticipated Shibam coffee.
Shibam coffee.
This place was something that we tried before, and it was already jam-packed with people. Because of the weather, we got a chance to find this store empty like this, and right after entering, the environment was absolutely awesome. I really love this place.
Beautiful environment.
It was really cool to sit down by the window and watch the snowfall while we enjoy our latte and this pistachio basbousa. The flavors were really unique and it was really delicious.
Oily smokes. Look how much snow. Scrape. The door scrapes.
We climbed up the Center Avenue pretty fine and turned left on the Bigelow Boulevard, and then we headed straight towards the Cathedral of Learning area.
Snow is pretty heavy.
This was the only time we saw several people pushing that vehicle in front of us. It was very nice of them to help that vehicle out.
Absolute heavy snow. Kind of walking in the middle of the street, but no one is there. That's the field.
At this moment, we were heading back, and our main target was to go to the North Park and see the winter snowy nature out there. This time, we found the roads more empty than it was when we left in the morning.
Yeah, he's got
I hope you can see here very clearly that how much snow was on the ground, even though it was plowed once at least several hours ago. And here we were in the North Park, absolutely raw winter nature. I pulled over into the parking lot to put my action camera on the window so that I can capture better video, because you could see when I was taking the video from inside, the windshield was not clear. It was not possible to keep it clear all the time. So here the video was much better, actually absolutely perfect, and you can see the winter nature and the winter road condition way better. Here you could see the North Park Lake on the right, absolutely pure raw winter nature and cinematic. I actually saw a guy walking across the lake towards the parking lot. That was unbelievable. I wish I could do the same, but I didn't have the opportunity or time at that point.
looks like so it's snowing now. Look at that.